Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about really simple, for the most part, one or two is a little more involved, but for the most part, very simple, easy games and things you can do on the last day of music. So first up, we have what I like to call as Musical May. So in May, I love to highlight musicals and Broadway. I absolutely am a musical theater nerd, and so I think it's really fun to highlight a musical in May. So what we'll do is we will not watch the entire thing by any means, but we'll just watch a few key clips, either from the movie, if it has made a movie from the musical, or anything that we have seen released. Like this year I'm doing The Lion King. There's not a whole lot that's actually on YouTube from The Lion King, but there are some few key scenes and songs from like Disney Broadway itself that released, and also they have a lot of really cool videos about like the puppetry and the costumes and creation and the set that we can watch. So I in the past have done, let's see, Sound of Music, Annie, Wizard of Oz. I think I've done Mary Poppins. Yeah, so and then this year is The Lion King. So I just like to take like the last 10 minutes of every class in May and just watch a key scene and talk about the background, anything that's really cool about it, and just get some background information on that. I think it's really cool with right now with Lion King, we talk about like when I introed it, I have, this is actually a freebie on my blog. I'll make sure to put the link below for you guys. But essentially I took the like 8 characters or 8 animals from the show, and we talk about like the challenge of making a show where it predominantly all the characters are animals and they're played by humans, and how do we use costumes and puppets to really make that authentically come across during the show. And so what I do is I take a picture of like Rafiki in her costume, from the show, and I say, okay, what do we think? And I don't say like, here's Rafiki. I say, number one, okay, this is our first character. Any ideas of maybe who that might be? Because a lot of them are very familiar with Lion King already, which is really cool too. And so they can see. And then I'll be like, number 2, it's a picture of the Simba, baby Simba puppet. And I'll be like, again, I don't say baby Simba, but I just say number 2 is another character. Do we have any idea who that is? And I have a picture of someone in a costume for the zebra and a cheetah. And so they get the idea of how, this cartoon is meshing with the actual show. And so we do that, we have a little guessing game, and then I show them the Circle of Life. That song has been on, majority of platforms, and it's one that seems like they like to perform. So yeah, that is Musical May. Super simple. It could be as, involved or as easy as just watching a few clips from the musical. There's so many out there that are so fun, that are totally appropriate for kids. Or you could just show, the certain parts that you feel are appropriate. So, Musical May. Next. Okay, second up is doing a summer camp experience with your kindergartners, first graders, could even go up to second graders. I just released this summer camp activity, which I think is really fun. There's 4 main activities. So first up is camp songs. There's so many awesome camp songs that you can share with your kids, and a lot of them are repeat after me songs, so they're super simple, quickly can do. So that's the first activity. Second is you can go fishing. So this is like to practice high-low or so and me on the staff. And so I have this little clip game that you go through on the computer, and you like sing a melody, and then it shows you what kind of fish you caught. And then after that, I even have these little printable cards that I put like paper clips on. And so the kids can like go fishing, that like someone sings a pattern and then they have to like fish for the right one. So that was really fun. Then glow in the dark stars, you guys. Again, I have like a little preview or a little kind of warm up computer version where I made a little flashlight, and you go around and you try and find the star. And because the yellow part of the flashlight is like transparent, you can once you line it up correctly, all of a sudden the star appears, and then you like have to clap and say the rhythm. But then to the extension of that is I got glow in the dark stars, and I had big ones and I had small ones for Ta and TT, or for my kindergartners, long and short. And so what I did is I passed them out, and then we turned off the lights and we dictated rhythms using our glow in the dark stars. And that was another really simple, fun thing to do. And then finally I have a little Steady Beat move along where we go to Steady Beat camp and we have to do a bunch of camp activities to the Steady Beat. So that is summer camp. It's super fun, you guys, but obviously you could take those ideas and run with it and do your own thing also too, but I will have it linked down below if you are interested. Okay, let's get into the really easy things to do. So third, you could do greatest hits, like anything that has been a winner. And I love to do this for my older kids, especially like my 6th graders that are about to graduate and leave our school. I like to go back and be like, okay, greatest hits of kindergarten, greatest hits of 1st grade. And I take them back through memory lane of playing these games and these movement activities. And I sing them their welcome song all the way back from kindergarten. I sing it to them. And I say, hey, we're just gonna pretend like we're kindergartners again. And let's just have fun with it. Try not to take yourself too seriously. It's your last experiences, of elementary music. Let's go down memory lane. So greatest hits, but you could do that with any of your classes, going back and playing those favorite lessons and games and songs and things like that. 4 is Boomwhackers. They're amazing Boomwhacker play-alongs where you can just pass out, and my co-teacher, that comes and teaches a few lessons and then she travels to another school. She was talking to me and she's like, I just do where each kid grabs 2 Boomwhackers, 2 different colors, and she's like, she just loads up a bunch of Boomwhacker videos, and she's like, well, at some point, they're gonna play. They just have 1 color, there might be a chance that they don't get to play as much. But if they have 2, you're pretty set to go, and you just go through a bunch of Boomwhacker play-alongs, which are really fun and always a win. Okay, next up we have got any kind of trivia. So song trivia, I like to do Disney song trivia. There's a lot of already pre-made song trivia videos out there on YouTube that you can use. There's fill in the missing lyric Disney trivia. So you can play those with your kids. Also another fun thing is just doing freeze dance, but instead of just freezing, at the end you have either cards where they have to freeze a certain thing, or you have really random things, you freeze a lion, or you freeze different animals. And so that can be really fun and entertaining, and seeing how the kids freeze and they crack themselves up. And then finally, last one, this is a great time to survey your kids. Survey them. What did they like from this year? What did they not like? Having those open-ended conversations that will help you for the grade of next year. I really love to just have open discussion and do those, but I think also a survey is nice because sometimes kids don't want to say it, in front of each other. And so being able to write that down, just having a really simple survey of, how it went that year. And I think it can really be eye-opening and helpful for the next year. All right, that is it. So good, I don't even know how many that was. Good 6 or 7 lesson ideas for the last few lessons of this school year. Hang in there if you still have some time. I think I am entering the time of this video, my last week. I have 4 days, 4 days left of school, so we're getting there. And I am actually going to be taking a break, you guys, that first 2 weeks of my summer. So I believe that is the first 2 weeks of June. I am going to be taking a little YouTube break, but don't worry, I am going to come back. I'm going to make sure I get some videos done during that 2-week break, so I have plenty of content for you guys over the summer, and then also, into the next school year. I would love to know if there's any suggestions, any helpful videos. I've been really trying to brainstorm, what would you guys want to hear from me over the summer, whether that's long-term planning or lesson ideas for the beginning of the year. Anything, I would love to know if you want to put in the comments below of this video. Anything that you would find helpful, I would love to make a video for you this summer. All right, you guys, catch you in the next one. I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye, guys.